Welcome back to another video. Dustin here from the Gravity team. If you run a nonprofit organization, you may want to accept donations directly on your site. Stripe and Gravity Forms are an ideal combo if you run your site on WordPress, letting you easily set up a donation page in minutes. In this video, I'm going to set up a donation page for an animal shelter, but the information covered will be applicable to any site that needs to accept one-time or recurring donations. Let's jump in. You'll first want to make sure you have Gravity Forms and the Stripe add-on installed and set up on your site. If you're new to Gravity Forms, be sure to check out our Getting Started playlist, linked below. And if you've never used the Stripe add-on, we have a full guide on getting up and running with it, also linked below. To get started, I'm going to create a new form using the donation form template and open the form editor. I'd like to give users the option to make a one-time donation or set up monthly recurring donations, so I'm going to add the multiple choice field below the email field and ask the user their donation frequency. I'll also be sure to set this field as required. Next, I'm going to add an optional single-line text field below the donation amount field that allows visitors to make a donation in honor of one of their pets. Below this field, I'm going to add the address field and set it as required. Although it can lengthen your form, it's a good idea to include the address field. Stripe uses an address verification system, or AVS, to compare the billing address with the one on file with the card issuer, helping to reduce fraud and ensure secure payments. To learn more, check out Stripe's documentation on AVS, linked below. I'm next going to add a consent field below the address field that informs the user that this is a charitable donation and non-refundable. I'll also set this field as required. I'll then add the Stripe field below the total field and enable additional payment methods, which will let users pay through Google Pay, Apple Pay, and more. These payment methods can be configured within your Stripe dashboard, linked below. Just be sure you select the Gravity Forms by Rocket Genius configuration. I'll also select the appropriate email field from the Link Email Field dropdown so that visitors can use Stripe Link, Stripe's accelerated checkout feature. Then I'll set this field as required and save my form. Next, I'll need to set up my Stripe feeds for this form. If you've never set up a Stripe feed, be sure to watch our previously mentioned guide, linked below. I'm going to create two feeds, a one-time donation feed with the transaction type set as products and services, and a recurring donation feed with it set as subscription. I'm going to set up conditional logic for both feeds, using the one-time donation feed when one time is selected in the donation frequency field on my form, and the recurring donation feed when monthly is selected in that same field. Next, I'll set up two thank you confirmation messages for the form, one for when the in honor of field is left empty, and another that includes the pet's name when the field is filled out. As with the feeds, I'll use conditional logic to show the right confirmation message based on the dedication field. If you need help setting up your confirmation messages, be sure to watch our detailed guide, linked below. I'm next going to embed my form on my site and submit a few test submissions with my Stripe settings set to test mode. Once I've confirmed everything is working correctly, I'll be ready to switch to live mode and start accepting donations with Gravity Forms and Stripe. Finally, if I head to the entries page for this form, I can review all the donations I've received. If you need any help at all, be sure to let us know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future guides. Thanks as always for watching. I'll see you in the next video.